Last guess. I have the results from the Power of Veto competition. For Card Sharks, with a score of 23, Ashley, you did not win the Power of Veto. With a score of 27, Reed, you did not win the Power of Veto. With a score of 30, Dustin, you won the Power of Veto.
This is the veto ceremony. As head of household has nominated Bree and Susan for eviction, but I have the power to veto one of these nominations. At this time, I would like each nominee to tell me why I should use the veto on you.
You go first. Tommy, I guess. Okay. But it's been really fun so far, and I don't know anything about my brothers and sisters. More fun with you guys. I don't know what to say. Okay, hi guys. I know it's really tough to sit up here and nickname this one this week. But I've been watching a couple seasons of Big Brother, and I really love the show, and I'm having so much fun here, and I would really, really, really appreciate to stay, you know, and continue to get to know these guys and everything like that. So it'll be awesome. I'm a great team player, and I am rooting for it, so I'll be great for
I have chosen to use the power of veto. And since I have vetoed one of your nominations, I choose for this. Go ahead, I don't know if I got anywhere else. Please stand. Sorry. So I need to read the show? Okay. Just state a name and a reason.
Sorry. My reason is when there were some things happening last voting before you got vetoed. I thought you were a little bit threatening by some of the things you did. Really not well. And Power Veto.
Dustin, this concludes the veto. This veto ceremony is adjourned. The vote for eviction will happen in 45 minutes.
Cool.
Fuck it.
Alright, John, so in a quick turn of events, you have found yourself on the chopping block. It happened quickly.
Again.
Give us some thoughts.
I'm pissed. I thought Matthew and I had a good relationship. You know, I told him, I wasn't going to put him up. I had his back. And, and then I went up to the girls, and I just didn't get a good feeling about it. So I'm trying to scrounge up votes right now. I don't even know how I got in this situation. Other than getting put on the block first. That always sucks. Because you're easy blood, because you've already been put on the block, so it's fine. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Alright, so Dustin, moving right along, Alan, our host, threw you right into the veto competition, and you had to replace or pull down a nominee on the spot. What kind of feelings were going through your head?
Shock, because I was hoping to get at least 10 minutes
before I had to make a decision, just so I could talk to Ree and let her know, like, hey, this is what I'm thinking, because as I said before, she's my secret partner, so I don't want to pull her down and have people think things. So, you know, by pulling Susan down, they might think we're working together, but at least that way it's less of our Dustin and Ree together, what's the situation. But I think ultimately it's going to work out the way that it needs to. From what I can hear, the House is voting to get John out. So with this decision, we'll just see how everything goes. But I'm glad I won something.
Awesome.
So we finished the veto competition, and Dustin won, took Susan off the block, and Matt, like I expected, renominated John to backdoor John out of the house. Now I'm tight with John and Josh, and I'm in like a little 3-person alliance with him, but then Bree I'm also tight with her. I've been trying to bring her under my wing, and she's part of the 5-person alliance I have with Carlo, Cherie, and Maureen. And so I have stakes with both of them. So it's really a question of, can I trust them? But like, I think I can trust both of them, but which one is going to help me get further in this game? Am I going to stick with this 5-person alliance and keep them safe, or am I going to expect that John can win some competitions and help me out if I'm ever in a pickle? And I don't really know what the best choice is. I think the house is going towards John, so I'm probably going to have to cut him loose, even though I don't really want to. But, you know, this round was kind of sketch for me anyway. I didn't know where Matt's head was at. Fortunately, before Jason left, he threw my name, he threw Matt's name, and he threw Carlo's name under the bus as saying that we were people that were going to vote out Christian, and that was not going to be the case. And so fortunately, I lucked the fuck out that Jason put us all in the same boat, because otherwise I thought I sketched Matt out a little bit. So he thinks I'm good.
He has to have 7. Because if he only gets 6, then he breaks the tie and he's going to send him out. So he has to have 7 now.
Alright, so Susan, you have just been pulled off of the chopping block. How are you feeling?
Well, you know, this feels really good right now. Let's see that. It feels really good to be wearing this. I kind of sort of knew it was happening a little bit, but I'm nervous because, like I said, I'm not a man in my word. I'm a woman in my word. Yeah. So John is my secret partner, and so, you know, I told him I had his back because I wanted to get to, you know, the jury, so that I can get that extra power. But then again, Bree's so sweet, and I told Matthew that I would go with the majority of the House vote, and, you know, we're trying to keep the girls together, so it's like, it's really, really tough what to do, because now I feel like I'm going back on my word, and that's something that I don't like doing. But I feel like if I vote for Ree to be off, and there's like only one vote for Ree, it's like, oh man, one person is the backstabber and it's me, so I don't really know what to do.
Do you have one way that you're leaning so far? Are you still thinking about your decision?
Honestly, I probably will be upfront and honest with John, since he's in my alliance, and just let him know that I've heard that everyone is going to be voting him out, and just ask what he thinks, because like, I want him to know that I do have his back. But if everyone is going to be voting him out, then I don't want to be the one person to do that, because then it's going to put like a target on me. So figure it out.
Awesome, thank you. All right, so Matt, you are currently HOH. You just had to replace a nomination for veto ceremony. How are you feeling?
Like crap.
Oh.
I think that it has to be John. I think everybody said it had to be John, but he knew all along. I think this was happening, so he was kind of gritting his teeth and trying to listen, and so I feel pretty bad, but he gave me a smile and said, "It's okay, buddy," when I walked up to him, because I think he knows what has to happen.
Yeah, so moving forward, are there any other targets past John? Because he seems like he's been a target for you for like the last 2 rounds.
Well,
who else?
The first round he was a target to me only because Ashley wanted him to be a target.
Oh, okay.
But she sort of put the bug in everybody's ear. Right now, I think Dustin was possibly in an alliance with John, and not an alliance, but they were keeping each other's backs. But Dustin got frightened, I think, when he realized the whole house was going against him. So I was actually scared to death when Dustin won POV, because I was like, he's the only one where I was like, might be like, I'm not gonna veto anybody, and then I would have felt like a jerk because I promised Susan and Reed that I was gonna try my best to make this happen. So I don't know, maybe Dustin, but I really like him, and I don't think he's too dirty right now. Ricky's not played a lot, he's watched all the show and like written out an application, so I'm scared of him, but I think I'm just gonna have to start going in and weeding people out. Ashley's definitely a threat to everybody, so I feel like next would be her, but there's a loose alliance amongst the women, and I would have to get enough votes from other people to be ensured that she would be voted out, and I don't feel confident that I'm capable of that by myself. But I won't have this next time, so I won't know.
Awesome.
Then it's going to be a different game too, and I feel that if you do end up staying, then this will continue to happen. So that's where you need to
mean the back doors
yes,
happening?
Yes, you need to have more of a campaign than just I'll have your back.
No, totally.
So
No, I appreciate that. What do you think?
well, I have a hard time saying not sending you home.
Yeah.
Especially this is only the second round.
Of course.
And not in the fact that we want to continue to have I don't want to continue to have somebody up with Christian and Reed, and you're constantly whoever goes up against them.
Right.
So whoever it's going to be next, it has to be 2 people, and one of those 2 people is going home.
Yeah.
But for you, and you need to give, I don't know, just putting this out there, more of I got your back, then that's not really a reason for me to keep you at this point.
Fair enough. Would, if I were to get HOH and you guys had my vote, or if you voted to keep me, I wouldn't put you guys on the block. Like, for sure, like, handshake, deal.
But are you telling everyone that?
Right.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, no, because I haven't, this is like the first where I'm like campaigning,
Yeah.
It's the fact of, getting head of household and making sure you don't slander everyone's name.
Yeah.
Like that's the biggest thing. Making sure you don't throw people under the bus.
Right.
Yeah.
And I haven't done that at all. And I don't want to do that. That's not the kind of game I play. So, I mean, I'll talk to you guys as a collective, but then talk to you guys later on.
Yeah.
No.
I really appreciate the thought, just, putting it to it.
And for me, I'm not going to say something that is...
Totally. And I appreciate
unless
that.
Well, and that's where it's undecided because there's so many factors to the game. There has to be a reasoning behind a move.
Yeah, I get it. Totally. And I want to respect all of your guys', So, but yeah. I'll talk to you guys later.
Awesome.
Hi. It's my turn.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Hey.
Hey.
I already done. No. The more that James talked to me about trying to convince me to not vote for him, the more I wanted to vote for him. So I'm just going to leave my comments to myself.
Well, I want to ask you, do you feel threatened at this point? Like, do you feel that it could be a possibility you're going home?
I mean, yes and no. So, with John, he's really threatening, and I think a lot of other people feel that way. So I see a lot of people wanting to get rid of him. But at the same time, I'm not 100% sure who John is working with. So if he has a lot of people supporting him, I don't know what they're going to be doing. But I feel like he's more of a single player than someone that would really support someone else. So I feel like people would trust him less. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it can go either way still,
Yeah. Absolutely.
but we'll see.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I'm threatening. So I'm like, yeah! Which normally I feel like that's not a good thing, but in this situation,
Yeah. It could play either
Yeah.
way. Anyway. You know, like took the conversation.
I just no. I mean, I really wanted to be like, who did you vote for?
That's yeah.
I
But
really kind
you can never take it at face value, and you cannot come here and say, "I got your back." Like, how many people are you?
That's why
I
I asked
know,
that
like, I
question.
know
I'm
that,
like,
and that's the
because are you saying that to every?
Well,
he probably has
something with every single person, you know. Well, we don't know, but like, what I want to know more what your reasoning behind keeping him.
Yeah.
Because I don't see a logical reason behind.
I
it.
don't really either.
I feel like he's a threat to quite a few people in his house.
That's it. Is that what
And
you
I feel
feel?
like if any of us go up, I feel like the same situation is going to keep happening with the bonds and
I disagree.
I'm not
I mean,
I don't want it to keep happening, but I feel like it
that's-
might keep happening.
Well, and just this is an open conversation. For you feeling like that, and you think that he's a threat to the other people, that's saying that you don't think he's a threat to you.
Well,
And you
not
need
yet.
to reconsider
Not yet.
that. Yeah.
But see, I can't, like, this is season 14, like, I don't know anything else, and like, and I know you do.
No,
And so that's the only
necessarily.
thing. But like,
I
don't know, like,
I've never played with him
yeah.
before.
So far, like, I don't feel like he's a super big threat to me. I don't feel like either of them are a threat to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like
If you keep him, he would be more of a threat and knock other
In the
people
house.
out for you. And
not for me. No, not like that. I'm saying like people would keep going after him over us.
I don't know. I don't want to like sell myself to you guys. 'cause-
No, but I mean, it obviously sounds like, clearly Matt wants John out. So.
I mean, we know the pros and cons, I think,
I feel
pretty
like-
well, unless.
I mean, it because Ashley did it,
Right.
and now Matt is doing
Right.
it.
Are
I
they
feel like
working
it's
together? Do you think? It's like he's almost finishing the job that she started.
yeah. Who is it?
It's Matt.
Hey, Matt! Hey, yo!
We're supposed to be knocking on your door.
I feel like that he's swaying some people now.
He tried to come in here and talk about us, but we kind of this number.
Okay, because if everybody goes against,
No,
then it's
you're
not gonna
No,
work.
You're
no.
good, dude.
Okay. Who else I need to talk to?
And apparently he went and tried to talk to the girls, and they were just like giving
Is it
him
the
hell.
same thing?
They were giving him
Is he
hell.
really? What do you mean?
Like basically telling him like no.
Really?
Yeah.
Changed his mind. I told him he changed his mind.
Christian said he changed his
He
mind.
said he did, and then I was like, this thing, because then I was like, what do you mean? He was like, oh yeah, I don't want to vote you off either. And I was like, you gotta vote for somebody, and you already committed.
He's a little bit of a wild card. That
A
Christian.
little bit.
Yeah. I know.
I mean,
Like, he's
it
so
still
sweet,
was the
but
right
it's like-
choice last time. This is
Yeah.
You gotta like calm down. Like you pull me over to the side like 4 times this round alone. I'm like, dude, like.
I know.
I think he comes up with a lot of things that he's like, oh, this is gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm just
and
like,
I think that
he's like,
it's
I'm
like a
like,
step
dude,
behind.
just chill out. You're not a target. Like you're not going to be like,
Right.
chill.
Yeah. Our dad, I mean,
I think you got the majority of votes to stay.
that's kind of what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
But like,
I haven't done
again,
anything
I don't
differently, so
wanna,
you're
like-
good.
Like if anything, I
Again.
think it would be 3 people maybe voting to keep him. Maybe.
I just don't. Right now, I'm very unaware of who he's working with, or like who he's
John?
like. Yeah. So that's why I'm like.
Oh God, what if we break it?
So we're voting out, right?
I mean, I was gonna vote against me. That bitch sucks.
I'm being a little bit more aggressive about putting myself into conversations and building relationships early on. Trying to really build a solid foundation now. And I feel like I'm doing a good job. I mean, obviously, I've avoided nomination twice. I know Matt was just telling me before he got called, and that I'm like who he trusts the most right now. And Ashley and Ricky, and I have a secret alliance. I have a secret alliance with Carlo. I have a secret alliance with Josh. I have a secret alliance with Susan. So, but that's just, and of course, I'm with Christian as well.
Yeah, so many side alliances.
Yeah, and like a lot of people will come to me, like, which I'm not used to. So I think right now I'm kind of racking my brain as to what to do with all of the connections I have and how to maneuver my way through without just blowing up my game.
So after Matt's HOH reign, if it's not you for next head of household, who would you like to see win next? Who would you feel safe with?
I would feel safe with Carlo. I think Carlo would be a good HOH. I think Cherie would be a good HOH. I would like to see, I think Ricky. I actually, you know what? I would really love to see Dustin up there. Because, Dustin and I are working together, but I love Dustin. So, yeah, I would like to see Dustin. I'm proud of him for using the veto. Because even though, like, at the beginning, John and I said we'd have each other's backs, he seems to be a little volatile at this stage of the game, and it's way too early to do that, and I don't want to have him around to blow up my game.
Quick, moving forward, what people can you name that you feel like the most safe with?
Right now, Carlo, Ashley, Ree, Susan, Cherie. Those are some of the ones that I feel like I've connected with the most. Like Ashley and Carlo, because I've played with them and hosted and done things before. But with those specific newbies, it's like it's easy. It's been easy to make conversation, and it's like we're clicking very well. So I think it's one of those situations where, so long as I have those votes, I feel like I can use that influence to get more throughout the house.
I'm good with everyone in the house at this point. The only people I don't have alliances with are Dustin and Susan, but I've at least and Samantha, but I've at least talked with those three and feel like I'm on a working level with them. Ben, I kind of on a working level, but I'm trying to get him out, so he's not even a factor in this game anymore. Like as soon as I get a chance, like he's out of here. But yeah, so I'm hoping the vote goes as expected, that John gets out of the house. Not that I want it, but I'm trying to make as few waves as possible at this point, and just kind of trying to blend in and make it through these first couple rounds until I can cement a final deal tonight.
It's week 2 inside the Big Brother Victory House, and for the second week in a row, the Power of Veto was used. Is this the summer of secrets, or the summer of backdoors? Find out now on Big Brother! House guests, hello. Hi. Matt. Congratulations on becoming the second week HOH. How was it?
Stressful, but less stressful sometimes.
Care to elaborate?
I wouldn't do it again on purpose until I needed it. It was really scary.
Okay. Dustin, Power of Veto winner. Congratulations. How was the competition?
Scary.
Yeah.
It was intense.
It was intense. All right, house guests. And at this time, we'll give Ree and John a chance to explain why they should not be voted to be evicted from the house. John, you're first.
Hey guys, I've had a really good time so far, and I hope there's more. I'm just really passionate about this game ever since I was introduced to it 3 years ago. I haven't played that many times. I don't know, people super close, but whenever I come into this house and play, I love it so much, and I love meeting new people, and all of you, it's just great. I really want you to keep me this week because I'm so passionate about the game, and I want to continue, and I want to keep going, and I want to make allies, and I want to forge through this game and make it a great season. Also, apparently I'm a big target, so sometimes it's good to have big targets in the house to deflect off of you. So hopefully, you'll think that and just go my way. I have nothing bad to say about her. She's awesome, and I hope you guys make the best decision for your guys' game.
Thank you, John. Reed?
Hey. So.
Speak up a little.
So. That's all. No. So John is clearly super good at this, is what it seems so far, and what it seems like. Kind of threatening, which, like he said, it could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. I don't see myself as threatening because I'm not even 5 feet tall. But anyways, I mean, I've had fun so far, and I really hope you pick me. But I'm bad at this, sorry.
Thanks, Reed. Carlo, you're up first.
Only because I know it's going to be unanimous. I'm sorry, I vote to evict John.
I vote to evict John.
I'm really sorry to say this. Lord, please forgive me for going back on the word. But I vote to evict John. Thank you. I vote to evict John.
I vote to evict John. Sorry, buddy.
I vote to evict John.
I vote to evict John.
I vote to evict John. Sorry, bud.
I vote to evict John. Hi, family, friends. Miss you guys.
I vote to evict Ray.
I vote to evict John.
I'm gonna blame this on Christian. I vote to evict Ree.
Thank you.
House guests, the votes are in. As a reminder, the evicted house guests will have just a few moments to gather their belongings, say their goodbyes, and walk out the front door.
By a vote of 10 to 2, I'm sorry, John, you have been evicted from his big brother victory.
Thank you guys. It was a great time. Next time.
What went wrong, do you think?
Being nominated first really screwed me over. And then having to play for my life and the veto.
Who are the 2 votes to keep you, do you think?
I'm hoping it was Carlo, because we had an unspoken final 2. And I think probably Christian.
Okay.
Next week on Big Brother Victory House, paranoia intensifies as the ghost round claims the life of one more house guest. Who will survive? Find out next time on Big Brother Victory House.